Okay, so we are about to start a makeup. I'm just going to show everything that I use. So I use the Lacomb's La Base Pro. I just like this. It goes on really good. I am going to try the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer next. But this one just goes like really smooth onto my face and like really just holds my makeup on all day. And I'm sure I've said this once, if I've not said it 1,000 times. Make sure you're doing your skincare, like your full skincare routine, before putting your makeup on, because your makeup will lay better. Like my skin is prepped and ready. So just remember that good skincare is key to having good makeup. And I'm sure you've heard that 1,000 times from 1,000 different creators, but honestly, it's the truth. And we are going to be going really fast on this today, mostly because we're running behind. And then we got the Imperfect Cover BB in the shade number 23. I really like it because it lays on my skin really well, and I don't have to use like a lot when I do put it on my face. Like I don't have to use a lot. It blends in really good with my skin, and also it's not like a full coverage foundation, which I love because I am a very natural looking makeup person. Like I don't do a lot of full glam. I don't do stuff like that. Like I'm very all natural when it comes to my makeup. Like I don't like it to look like it's caked on my face. I do like it to look nice on my face, but like I said, like I don't need it to look absolutely caked. And then, like I said, we're doing this very quickly, so we're probably gonna make some mistakes today, but that is fine. Okay, that step's done. Now it's time for concealer, and I use the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Sand because I am a pale girly. In the summer months, like I do probably need a darker shade, but homegirl broke, so. And I am not putting a lot of concealer on today just because, like I said, I'm not really going for really a lot today. We're just trying to make our life look more put together. Plus, I never have time to do this before work because I literally wake up with an hour, and it normally takes me that entire hour just to wake up, get my coffee, feed my dog, let my dog out. And sometimes I only give myself 30 minutes. So homegirl don't have time to be doing makeup. Okay, I think that looks fine. We're going with it. We're going with it today. We're just rolling with how this is gonna look today, because like I said, I is definitely behind on life right now. So then we are using the She Glam Contour Liquid. I really do like this stuff. It blends really easily. You don't need a whole lot. And quite honestly, that's all I do. I'm sure you can do a lot more, but not me. Also, I really don't need a lot of contour these days. Just because of just my new facial structure. Doesn't need a whole lot, but we still do it anyway, because if the men learn we can shapeshift, they will tell someone. And if they tell someone, we're gonna have another witch trial. Not really, jokes aside. And then we're gonna use the She Glam's blush in the Petal Talk. It's really pink, but 3 dots, and it blends in and you can't even tell. Okay, this stuff is amazing. It goes on really bright, but then once you blend it, it's not as bright anymore. It's very subtle, and I love that. Okay, we love that. I feel like my bow is crooked. Well, when you're doing makeup and you have ADD and your body's like, I'm crooked over here, ma'am. I need to be fixed. I get to you when I get to you. So, we're thinking that looks blended enough. So, next we're gonna go in with our bronzer that my sister got me hooked on. It's the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Light Bronzer. And I kind of just like to do this where I did my contour. But I also like to do it like on my forehead a little bit, just so we look a little more bronzed than we are, because we haven't had time to tan this summer, so kudos to that. And then we're just going to go in with our Tried and True's Naked Basics palette. It's obviously well used. I mean, look at that, like it's so used. But it's my favorite palette, so why not? And I end up not using my light for this. I just go in with the small mirror on here because I feel like it just works so much better for me when I do it like this. I just, you know, I feel like it helps me see better because I'm half blind, hence the glasses, everybody. If you didn't know I wore glasses, now you know. And normally with this brush, I just try to shape my eyebrows because we do not do our eyebrows in this house. I have like no eyebrows really, so I tend not to do my eyebrows whenever I do my makeup because homegirl don't have eyebrows anyway, barely. Compared to like my sister, I do not. Love you, sis. With all my heart. I'm actually going to meet her for coffee. And I don't know if she's dressing up or not. But I never get to dress up. And we're going to Greensboro, so. Home skillet's gonna look nice. For once in our lifetime. Hopefully, we look nice. Alright, we're just gonna blend that as quickly as we can. Okay. And while I'm thinking about it, we're gonna put our highlighter on. So that's it, that's all we do. And then I just kind of check the mirror to make sure everything looks okay. Sometimes I'll take like this brush and go back over my eyebrows again. I do get them a little wet sometimes because sometimes my eyebrows get concealer or foundation on them and they don't look as bright and they look more blonde, and no offense, I don't want to look blonde, even though sometimes it happens. So then we're going in with our Anastasia's Glow Kit. I've had this forever. It is probably one of my favorite palettes of highlighter, and I eventually would like to get like liquid, but to be honest with you, I love this palette way too much for me to be trying to. Pretty sure I used like 2 different highlighter shades, but whatever. All right, now that's done, let's put our Aquaphor on really quick, guys. We're gonna use our Aquaphor, and we're just gonna get our lips real quick because I'm only gonna put lip oil. On later, just because I'm not really a big lipstick person or lip gloss person. I'm more of a just like natural lip. Next, we're using the CoverGirl's Waterproof Lash Cleantopia Mascara for our base. And then for our top coat, we are using the Maybelline's Colossal Bubble. Obsessed with this stuff, guys. Like, if you haven't tried it yet, you need to go try it. It's so good. It's so good. Also not great with mascara. And nobody come at me for not wearing eyeliner. I was a dancer and I think it ruined eyeliner for me, just because, let's be honest. We had to wear it and I used to get poked in the eye a lot. So I feel like it just ruined for me. And yes, I know, I got it all over my eyeball. Hence why we have Q-tips, guys. I told you I'm not very good at this, and when I'm rushing, I'm definitely not good at it. Like, at all. But again, that's why Q-tips exist. To fix things. But like, look at the difference. Like, come on, guys. If you're sleeping on the Bubble Mascara, Colossal Bubble, this is your sign to go get it, because, girls, that is it's amazing. It's just absolutely amazing. I'm probably gonna link it below, so if anybody wants to get it, do, because this stuff really does work. And I'm not just saying that. You can literally, oh, I got it on my nose. That happens a lot to me too. Like literally, like you just saw the difference between my eyes. Like it's no joke. Also, if there's any tips for right-handed people to do their left eyelashes, I would love to know. Because like I always feel like my right looks a lot better than my left. And I know part of that is because I'm a righty. No, lefty. I just always feel like my left does not look as good as my right. Always and forever thinking that. And I don't know if it's just because I'm a righty or what, but I just always feel like my left is always worse than my right. And of course, I got it, smeared it. You know, this is another reason I don't do makeup. I'm not patient enough for this shit. I'm not patient enough. And yes, I do this a lot to declump them. Because like I said, my left always looks worse than my right, in my opinion. And yeah. So this is it. And then we are going to take our Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Put that on. And then now we just have to go get dressed. And fix that up a little bit more. There we go. All right, it's time to go get dressed and go to brunch. Bye, guys.